Co-Draft welcomes you and presents Law and Let, YouTube series on law and law entrance tests. In this video, we'll have 5 important maxims taught in a very simple manner. The maxim along with the Latin word is taught for you to understand the meaning of every word in the maxim. Legal maxims are established principles of law, proposition, or concept. Consensus ad idem. Consensus ad idem. This maxim, let's split it. The word consensus means agreement. Consensus means agreement. Ad in Latin means to. Ad in Latin means to. Idem means the same. Idem means the same. So the maxim consensus ad idem means in agreement. In agreement. And in contract, it means that there has been a meeting of the minds of all parties involved. It means that the meeting of the minds of all parties involved. The Latin phrase literally means agreement to the same thing. It means agreement to the same thing. So in contract, it means that all the parties involved had the same thing in mind. So there has been a meeting of the minds of all parties involved. And the Latin phrase literally means agreement to the same thing. So consensus ad idem means agreement to the same thing or meeting of the minds. Usage: there was no consensus ad idem between the parties. There was no consensus ad idem between the parties. Means that they were not in agreement in the contract. Error qui non restitur approbator. Error qui non restitur approbator. Now what's error? In English and Latin are the same. It's error. Qui means and. Qui means and. Non means I. Non means I. Restitur means resistance. Restitur means resistance. And approbator means approved. Approbator means approved. So what does this maxim actually mean? It means error which is not resisted is approved. An error which is not resisted is approved. That is, you deem to have approved the error. Error qui non restitur approbator. Error means error. Qui means and. Non means I. Resister is resistance. Approbator means approved. So the error which is not resisted is approved. Ex nudo pact actio non orator. Ex nudo pact actio non orator. Ex means from. Nudo means naked. Pact means pact again. Actio means action. Non means I. Orator means a spokesperson. Ex means from, nudo, naked, pact, actio is action, non is I, and orator is spokesman. Now, what's the meaning of the maxim? No action arises on a contract without a consideration. So that means no right of action arises from a contract entered into without consideration. So a cause of action cannot be based upon a mere promise or bare agreement without a legal consideration. Now this maxim comes from the Latin term nudum pactum. It comes from the Latin term nudum pactum. It states that a right of action does not arise from a naked or nude contract. Ex nudo pacto, pact actio non orator, means no action arises on a contract without a consideration. Ignorantia fact excusat, ignorantia juri non excusat. Ignorantia is very much like the English word ignorance. Fact again is fact. Excusat is also same, excuse. Juri is jury. Non is not. In Italy, non is not. And in Latin, non is I. So the meaning of this is ignorance of fact is excused, whereas ignorance of law is not excused. Ignorance of fact is excused. Ignorance of law is not excused. So mistake of a material fact is excused, but ignorance of law is not an excuse. Ignorantia fact excusat, ignorantia juri non excusat. Actionable per se. So actionable is an English word. Per means through. In Latin, per means through. And se means himself. Actionable per se means the very act is punishable. The very act is punishable. It means legally sufficient to support a lawsuit in itself. So the very act is punishable. Words are actionable per se, means if they are insulting and injurious to one's reputation. Some words are actionable per se if they are insulting and injurious to one's reputation. There need not be any other action. The very words that have been used are enough for causing ill repute. So the maxims that has been learned through this video are consensus ad idem, error qui non restita approbata, ex nudo pact actio non orator, ignorantia fact excusat, ignorantia juri non excusat. Then actionable per se. Thanks for watching this video. For more videos on law, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you like them, please like and share this video to your friends. Thank you.